There have been no shortage of changes for Arizona football this offseason, from the coaches to the transfer portal. More than 24 Wildcats have entered the portal since December 9th. Many have found new homes, most notably and recently linebacker Jacob Manu, who's reuniting with Jedd Fisch at Washington. Manu led the Pac-12 in tackles in 2023, but suffered a season-ending injury halfway through this past year. Fellow Servite grad Keyan Burnett is also leaving Arizona, but staying in the Big 12. The tight end committed to Kansas earlier today. And multi-year starter offensive lineman Wendell Moy Jr. is headed to Tennessee. It isn't all bad news for Arizona. Quarterback Noah Fifita is here to stay. He doubled down on his commitment to the Wildcats Wednesday night. His decision to stay comes a week after Arizona hired Seth Doege as offensive coordinator. The former Texas Tech QB and Marshall OC says that Fifita fits perfectly in the system he plans to bring to Tucson. Fifita won't have Tetairoa McMillan next season as the consensus All-American declared for the draft, but he'll have a couple of new receivers to throw to. New Mexico transfer Luke Wysong, who had 129 yards and a TD against Arizona, plus Chris Hudson from Washington State. The U of A also added Ty Buchanan and Jordan Brown to help bolster the offensive line. A pair of defensive backs also decided to come back to Arizona, Genesis Smith and Dalton Johnson. They were key parts of the defense this past season, especially with all the injuries. Johnson led the team with 94 tackles and had a pair of forced fumbles. Smith stuffed the stat sheet with 63 tackles, 3 interceptions, a fumble recovery, and a forced fumble. Joining them from the portal so far are a trio of DBs. That includes Michael Dansby, who reunites with Brent Brennan after 3 seasons at San Jose State. Arizona also added defensive lineman Chancellor Owens and Deshaun McKnight. That makes 9 additions from the transfer portal and likely more to come. The fall transfer portal window closes December 28th. We have a full list of players leaving and joining Arizona on our website, KVOA.com.